my gosh, hello everyone. I'm doing a hair review on a company from Aliexpress. The name of this company is Miss Hair Hair. I will put it in the right below and also in the description box, all the information, but it's from Miss Hair Hair on Aliexpress. And this hair that I have in right now is the Peruvian Curly hair. When I first received this hair, they sent me a 18-inch closure, a 22, a 24, and a 26 bundle. So I had a closure and 3 bundles when I first received this hair. And as you can see now, it is short because I cut it. So let's get into the story, and I'm gonna tell you guys my experience with this hair because I have had this hair for a while. So let me just go back to when I received this hair. When I first received this hair, I wore it like 2 days, to be exact, for only 2 days. And that was because the first day I wore it, it looked beautiful. The second day, it started to look just bad. It just started to look very dry, and it was just like all over the place. There was frizzies flying all over the place, and it just did not look good. So I took it out like the second day, and I was just like, oh my gosh, did they really just send me some bad hair or something? So I was so ready to make a review on the hair, on like how awful it was. But I continued to try it out, and I was like, you know what, this hair is very high maintenance. I learned that the hair is very high maintenance, and me personally, I don't believe that any hair should be very high maintenance the way this hair was. So that's like one of the big downsides to this hair. It's very high maintenance. And when I say high maintenance, I mean you have to wash, like if you're gonna wear this hair for like a month, you have to wash this hair at least 2 or 3 times within that month. And you have to make sure to comb this hair out every day. And in order for you, and if you comb it out, in order for you to get back the real curls, you're gonna have to spray it with water or take your head and drench water in your head or something. And you're gonna have to, you have to comb it out, and you're gonna have to make sure to tie it up or braid it in a way that while you're sleeping it won't start to get mat up, because if you don't comb it out, this hair will start to mat up, not only in the back but like everywhere. It will start to mat up really fast, and you have to make sure to moisturize this hair, because if you don't, this hair will start to look dry. Like that happened by like the second day, it started to look dry. So that's what I learned. You have to really like take care of this hair for it to continue to look good. Like you're gonna have to do something every day. So if you're looking for a hair that's very low maintenance, something that you can just sew in and then just wake up in the morning and let it drop down and do some simple curls and like go, this is not the hair, okay? And I know and I've experienced like curly hair from other companies that has been amazing and has not been like this. Even curly hair, I'm not a big fan of curly hairs when it comes to like hair companies, because I just feel like they go bad faster. But still, the last curly hair I had was amazing, and compared to this is not the best. But I would say that if you do want a short afro like what I have right now, then this is a good hair for that, because I noticed when I cut it short, it moves much better. As you can see, it bounces and stuff very nicely, and it does not tangle when it's shorter. It don't tangle that easily, because I combed it out. I combed out the whole thing to get this little fro looking thing here, and it has been very easy to deal with. Since I've cut it short, it has been super easy to deal with, and I actually like it like this. Having the hair cut short like this, I actually like it. It's not that much high maintenance. Like you don't have to wash it every week, every other week. Like I don't know what it is, but when it's cut short, it's much better than it is when it's really long. But other than that, the hair is acceptable. It's not the best, it's acceptable, because it can be, because I've had better hair than this. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've had better hair than this. I'm not bashing the company, because the hair is good when it's cut short, but I just don't like the way the hair reacts when it's long. When it's really long, the hair just does not react the same way that it does when it's cut short, and that's just weird, but that's the way it is. But once again, if you do want a short kind of like afro or short curly style like I have right now, then I do think this is good hair for that, because since I've had it cut short like this, since I've been wearing it, it has not been trouble for me at all. The matting has not been trouble, the dryness has not been any trouble, and sleeping on it has not been any trouble. Like, it's been a wrap your hair up, go to bed, wake up in the morning, let it drop down and go kind of hair. So I do recommend it if you want to cut it short, but if you want to go long with this curly texture, then I do not recommend it. At least from this company, I do not recommend it. And yes, I'm not bashing the company, I'm just being honest with my viewers, because I don't want to promote hair that is not great and will not work out great. I'm gonna give you guys my honest opinion, and I'm gonna really go into detail and explain to you guys why I say this and why I say that. But I'm not bashing the company. Again, I am not bashing the company. I'm still letting you guys know that this is great hair if you do want to have it short but not long. I do not recommend this hair if you want it in a long curly style. The hair does look amazing at the moment. It looks really nice, and it bounces and moves very nicely. I love the way it looks at the moment. Like, and I kind of have out my hair up here, and just to make it look like this, because I don't really have it sewn in at the moment. I just put it on to do this for you guys, so I don't really have it sewn, but it looks cute. You can pull the hair to either side, and I did make a wig. As you can see, my mannequin head is right there, and I did make a wig. I cut it on the mannequin head and everything, and on the wig I used the elastic band method to keep the front down. I just did not secure it yet. That's why I'm not going to show you guys all of that. I did not secure it. I just kind of put the hair on and ready to make the video. But the hair is really nice. I do think it's gonna last a long time. Now that I cut it short, I do think it's gonna last a long time. The company, once again, is Miss Hair Hair on Aliexpress. This hair is the Peruvian Curly. I initially had it in the lens, the 18-inch closure, a 22, a 24, and a 26, but I cut it short. So if you want to see pictures, then stay tuned. But other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. Mwah.